Hello there. Hi. For some of you who know me, I am Zuli. Hi, how are you doing? For the ones who don't, my name is Zuli Pina. I am a writer. I just published my first children's book, Tiro de Tooth. Success is all over the stores and so on and so forth. And as you know, I am a producer, TV, blah, blah, blah. Long story short. Basically, I have been doing the show business thing in and out for many years. And well, at this present time, I just want to talk a little bit like what is that people are talking about? Will Smith. There you are. So, Will Smith, the slap on the Oscars. Here's the thing everybody's talking about it, and I think that unless you haven't born yet, you haven't heard it. If you haven't born, and just to let you know, I speak with accent if you haven't noticed that. That's funny. Anyways, I'm Dominican, I'm half black, and I speak with accent. Just so you know. And I love it. And I know that you love it too. Anyways, in reality is that people are talking, people are saying, oh, Will Smith this, Will Smith that. Now many bad things come about Will Smith. Excuse me. All the things that he has done, or all things that he haven't done, things that were in the past, things that just making up. The point is that all the people are making profit. So many people are making profit. I mean, some of my friends have been telling me, Suli, why don't you do this? Why don't you upload the video and your channel? Well, yes, I'm sorry to the people on my channel. I mean, I haven't been, I haven't been like that, and I apologize for that. I haven't been so putting too much attention to my channel, which is something that I love with all my heart. And I thank you, YouTube, for keeping my channel going, even though I haven't been recording anything for years. But then again, coming back to the situation with Will Smith, here is what happened. Will Smith, I mean, for some of you who hasn't born yet, or haven't born yet, that don't know what happened on the Oscars, so Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. About them both. I love Chris Rock. Honestly, he's one of the most beautiful comedians well put together. And Will Smith has been a role model, not just for me, for many, many, many people. He has been a role model. But although he has situations going on in his marriage, whatever, but that's his personal life. However, where did it come is, as Jim Carrey said, Will Smith is a person who has problems. And he was frustrated. He has frustration. Maybe that was the drop that spelled the cup. Like the drop that you know what, I mean, in Spanish, in my country we say rebosó la copa. Means that was the one that water all over. Or wine or vodka, whatever you want to. But the thing is that was the drop. Probably. Or maybe not. I'm just trying to get into the theories that are kind of around there. Other theory that goes around is the fact that they said, oh well, some what's the name, conspiracy theories. They say that when they sign a contract, they agree that it's gonna be certain amount of money, and when I do this, I'm gonna do something to screw my life. That's another theory. Those conspiracy theory does those things. But people are very, very ready to judge others. And don't take me wrong. I'm not defending Will Smith. I'm not defending his actions. I'm just talking over here. I'm just saying, I just bring the points that need to be bring into this situation. Now, one thing that I see in Iran is that, like my grandmother, Mama Rosa, used to say, del árbol caído, todo el mundo hace leña. Means, of the falling tree, everyone makes firewood. In other words, now, many people are profiting from that what happened. Now we have this person, Agos, some last name, which is, although as you can see, the thing is that, to my understanding, he just have a book deal. Congratulations on that one. Telling the story. Now everybody has a story about Will Smith. Now everybody has something to say about Will Smith. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go like Jack el Destripador, Jack the Ripper, cutting things in parts. Excuse me. The first thing is, my opinion, my personal opinion, is that I have to agree with Jim Carrey. Will Smith has some situation going on in his life. This situation did not escalate. This situation just happened because my beloved Gail King asked him, as Jim Carrey, the situation escalated. He says, no, this did not escalate. This not escalate to anything. He just said words. And he just jumped and did that. The people who really know me know that I am a stand-up comedian. I used that part in my personal life. Actually, I'm going through a short stage of working for somebody else, some retail, that very well-known retail store. And I believe in that. But I am a professional comedian, a writer, TV producer, so on and so forth. I haven't had the opportunity to get to Hollywood. I wish one day we'll do it, but if it is not happening, hey, listen, I am still me, and I'm still in this area now. I'm still around, and as long as you're alive, the hope is not lost. It's not that I'm saying, but anyway, that's another subject. But the thing is that, yes, in my moments, I mean, some of you who know Floripondia, which is kind of like, Floripondia is one of my characters. When I do a stand-up comedian, Floripondia is a very funny girl, a little bit like going with her mouth, so you don't want to be around her. Kind of like Floripondia born, actually, and I have to go, because I mean, I'm making a point over here, so please relax. I'm making a point. Floripondia is a character that is kind of like every Latina girl that has a dream, a very sad girl who has a very sad life, and she just make you laugh with that. She would be kind of like a Madea, the Spanish Madea who born back in the 90s. That's what Floripondia is. That's kind of character she is. Eventually I'm gonna put a video of her. I'm gonna upload a video of Madea so you can see what I'm talking about. But my point is that I am a stand-up comedian. Haven't do that in a little while. Probably I'm gonna do it again. That's when it's gonna happen. The point is that I am seriously considering the possibility of going back and do a stand-up comedy. Spanish, whatever. But it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary in a way that someone can just jump into the stage and slap the bejesus of you. Seriously, slap the bejesus of you. And then you have to understand this. And I'm talking to you, Will. I know that eventually you're going to see this video, maybe you won't, because with all these things going on, but eventually if you see, I'm talking to you, Will. You are in the fire. My grandma used to say, if if you don't want to get burned, don't play with fire. In other words, you are in show business, and that is coming with that. Sometimes people disrespect you. Sometimes people make fun of you. But as a comedian, as an actor, you have to know that that's what's going to happen. And as I always say, with all this social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you name it, we have it. Why didn't you start something like just put in your Twitter, you just tweet, oh, I don't like what he said, then the other guy going to come back, and so on and so forth. And we don't need to go through that point, but here's the thing. Anyone who is in show business, anyone who is at this level that Will Smith was, because, I mean, we don't know if he's going to come back. Like Whoopi Goldberg said, he will come back, God will. But it's going to take a little while. You're not going to be the same. People are not going to think the same about you. People are not going to see you the same way. If you're under the fire, you know that you may get burned. If you are scared of the fire, if you are scared to get burned, stay away from the fire. Because you're going to get it. You're going to get burned eventually. But what can you say? I mean, what can I say that it hasn't been said? Everything has been said. And to you, you know who you are. You told me, oh, Sully, please upload a video, say something about it. What else can I say? I mean, I'm just saying this. And I'm just going to give my opinion. That's about it. Who am I? I'm Sully Pina. Do you know me? Probably. You don't know me? Nice to meet you. But in all reality, as I was saying before, I'm planning, I'm kind of in part of my goals is go back and do my comedy acts and stuff like that. I haven't done it for years. I have been out of that for years. But at a certain point, I'm saying like, oh my God, what if I just mess with the wrong person? What if I make a joke? The next thing, we're going to have some people sitting over there with a gun. They didn't like the joke that you made. Boom, they shoot you. Now, seriously. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. That having opened the door for anybody who feels frustrated in their life to jump into some place and kill and beat the crap of you. I'm sorry for my language, but that's true. Right now, with all the things going on in the world, we just are focusing our attention in what happened in the Oscars. We just focus our attentions in all the things that we can possibly imagine. Oh, the Oscars, because Will Smith. And by the way, hundreds have been dying in this war. And not just this war. Hundreds of thousands have died in the third world. Africa, El Congo, and you name it. And nobody pay attention to that because they are too busy judging the situation that happened. Was that planned? Maybe. Maybe it was planned. Maybe that was something that... Basically, the way that I may see it is that this could be a next Red Table Talk, and that's gonna be the one that's gonna have the most audience. I mean, you know, all of you know that Jada Pinkett Smith has a show on Facebook, the Red Table Talk, in where you sit over there and people sit over there and they say their piece, they say whatever they need to say. Like I remember they have been interviewing Demi Moore, Snoop Dogg when he has that situation with Gail King, and what is guaranteeing me that this is not a red table talk show? I don't know. Just personally, me personally, Zuli Pina, as I say, I have to say my name. I'm sorry, I have to say my name a few times, just for the ones who don't know who I am. But that's what's gonna be a next red table talk. Okay? I guarantee you that it's gonna be, and that will be awesome because million. And that, I think that's gonna be the show that's gonna break the records of all records in audiences. Okay? Just give it like, I don't know, a few months, maybe a year or so. That's gonna be a next Red Table show, the Red Table Talk show. And that's gonna be it. That could be, I mean, what guarantee you that will not gonna be? And what guarantee you that definitely is gonna be? I mean, I personally think that that's gonna be. That's gonna happen. They're gonna let the things warm up, heat up, boom. And the next Red Table Talk, Will Smith, Chris Rock. And that's gonna be awesome. It's very smart if that's what they did, and I think that it's gonna be awesome. They're probably gonna see that, it probably be the next thing that's gonna help people to Will Smith to regain what he has, but some people unfortunately will not. One thing I say is that there is more things in this planet that we have to take care of. There are more things in this planet that need our attention, our full attention. This war in Russia, this war in the Middle East, these people that are dying, the hunger, the starvation, the economy in the world. I just don't say, I don't try to say to you, I don't try to ask you not to pay attention to that, because yes, it's always good to have some distract our attention to entertainment, which is awesome. But don't let your mind be 100% focused in the entertainment. Let's focus ourselves in things that really matters. Because at the end of the day, Will Smith gonna go to his 20,000 square feet mansion with his $2 billion, $3 billion, whatever amount of money he has. Jada Pinkett Smith gonna do whatever she needs to do. And as I was saying, do not break your leg jumping to conclusions. Well, if you know in your heart that you need help, look for help. Because we still love you. Well, I mean, I personally think that a mistake that somebody made doesn't define your whole life. Because you have been doing so many good things and throughout your life, throughout your career. All the people, the children that you have been helping. And Chris Rock as well. Chris Rock is an amazing guy. I remember there was once, I think that he was his wife or his ex-wife. They used to have this program to have ladies that fold their hair. And this is a point that not many people have been talking about. Chris Rock and his wife, I remember those times, I remember it was back in the city, back in New York, that Chris Rock and his wife, they have this organization. I don't know if it's still around, because to my understanding that he divorced his wife, I don't know. But the point is that in his past, Chris Rock has been a philanthropist, a person who has been helping people with problems with their hair, people with cancer, women. He and his wife, they were doing this for these people. Has anybody thought about it? Will Smith has been helping children in Africa. I remember when they were filming the movie Ali, the movie Ali, Will and Jada, they went to Africa and they were doing so much good things for these people in the third world. People in the United States. He has been helping people with their career. Chris Rock is a person with a wonderful heart. And it doesn't take away the theory that was probably set up and gonna go on and on and on and on and on until it cannot go on anymore, and then they're gonna come up with something else. Now, this is one of the theories. Another theory that may happen is that he wants to retire from show business. Maybe Will Smith wants to retire from show business. So many people go into show business and they just decide not to continue. I mean, we have an example. I mean, our beloved friend, Tony Danza. Tony Danza, back in the 70s, 80s, he was the thing to talk about. Hot, nice looking, great actor. But one day he said, you know what? I don't want this. Now, Tony Danza, as some of you, my friends, know, he's a teacher in a school, I think it's Philadelphia. I know that it's in the state of Pennsylvania that he's living now. I had the opportunity to see him a few years ago in Connecticut, where I'm coming from, Stanford, basically. And I don't know, but he just decided to live a normal life. Another person that I remember, what's the name, Cameron Diaz. I don't know, some people say that was by choice, some other ones say because she wasn't behired, but the point is that she was living a regular life. There is this other actor that he just decided to quit acting and become a police officer. He's one of the LAPD. So many people, they do that. There is a point that when you get to a certain level in show business, you realize that you are totally empty. That what is going on? What do I want? Then you got what you want. But was this what I want? And that could be a theory too. Maybe it happened that Will Smith did that, not because he was angry, not because he has problems, just because he said, you know what, I'm tired of this, I just gonna quit this, and this is gonna be a good opportunity. Have you think about it? Think about it. Anyways, well, I think I've been too long. And to all of you who say, my friends, you know who you are. Zuli, what are you? I am here. Okay? Until the next video, yo soy Zuli Piña. I love you all.